We're going to give you a quick tutorial on how to get started with EPKs, which are electronic press kits. If you haven't bought one before and you want to try out a 14-day trial, on the right hand side will be the option to buy a new plot or EPK. And if you haven't brought one, this will show try EPK. If you bought one before, then you have the option to buy a second. And the very first thing it's going to ask me to do is enter a band name. But the band name is also going to be the URL. So we have two URLs which will be visible. People can go to stageplan.com/EPK/your band name, or they can go to myepks.com/your band name. I'm going to enter a well-known band. There we go. I have to make sure that this is linked to my account forever. I have to type the words agree. Here I can put some information about the band, and I'm going to say that they're from the USA and that they are metal. It's going to do a little bit of spidering, it's going to use a little bit of AI, and it's going to try and populate my EPK for me with some of the information. As you can see, it's worked out who the band is and it's provided my bio for me. Naturally, I can click the edit button and change that. I've also got my social media links and my discography. So as I said, I have a bio, discography, and social media links. As I make changes to the plot, more of my navigation will become visible. So if I were to say contact me, I could add a phone number. I could add some type of email address. I could even just do WhatsApp, etc. I'll click save. And now, there we are, contact appears. So I'll start on the top left. Background color, click on it and you can change, believe it or not, your background color. Font color, let's make this semi-realistic so we can actually read the text. That'll do, not too light. Let's go for a nice greeny color. Font type, I'm just going to hit up and down my keyboard on the arrows to see the different font types. That will do. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go and find a file to upload. Here's one I've done previously. And I can see that my font color, my background color isn't quite correct. That looks better. Within the various sections of this website, of this web page, are instructions on how to use them. So for audio, there are instructions on how you can add the Spotify player, SoundCloud, Deezer and Bandcamp. Click on one of those and follow the instructions. If we do one just as an example, it says, interesting. So if we then go to Spotify, here is Metallica. So I might click on Metallica, 3 dots, embed artist, copy. I can now return back, paste in the code, click save, done. And it is that simple. Videos, exactly the same thing. There are instructions. You copy the URLs into here. Images, you can upload 4 images. Choose the file you want to upload. Simple. Discography, again, you can edit that if you don't like the order and make the changes as you see fit. Stage plot, essentially it allows you to upload a PDF, so whether you create a stage plot with stageplan.com or elsewhere, you can upload it. And here you've also got your gigs. You can add gigs to the text box, or you can follow the instructions on how to add bands in town. If you don't have bands in town because you do, the odd gig, or you're not gigging much at the moment, you can always just type it in manually or whatever it is you're going to type. So as you can see, with very little effort, we've got the basics already begun. I can click on the preview your EPK and I can see all the information that I have provided.